What's going on, everybody? JT here, coming at you with another episode of Pokemon Go, and today we're gonna have a nice, relaxing, chill, shiny grind. There's really no new shiny to hunt for, and I've already completed the Champion 2020 Throwback Challenge Event thingy, so there's really nothing to do today besides shiny hunt. And luckily today it is cloudy weather, which means there's a lot of Kanto Grimers spawning around, way more than usual, plus Zubats, and I really want shinies of those. I already have one Zubat, but I don't have a shiny Kanto Grimer. I've got the Alolan ones, but I really want the Kanto Grimer. And once we're done shiny hunting, I want to show you an amazing catch I got. In fact, I would say it's one of the top catches I've ever gotten because it's something I really wanted. But anyways, we'll get to that later. Let's go out there, let's hunt, and hopefully we'll find a shiny. We just brought down a Mawile raid. Using Reshiram, these things are super easy. Unless it has Play Rough, it is a Fairy and Steel type, which means that there's a chance that it will have Play Rough and that will do a lot of damage to your Reshirams, but otherwise, you're pretty set. Let's see though, do we get ourselves a shiny one from this? That would be so cool. Nope, not shiny. You would know if it was shiny if it had basically that black bit there is pinkish. It's a neat shiny, I like it a lot. It has been a long time since I've seen one of these. Look at that, Wild Snorlax. Hopefully it's not too big. Oh wow, 133 CP. This might be a very easy catch. But yeah, I haven't seen one of these in a while. I'm really curious whenever they're gonna make this a shiny, because I know that, like, I wanna, like, say that it's probably gonna happen during the Pokemon Sleep release. I really feel like that's gonna happen, because they had a whole event for it where, wow, we got it first ball, nice. But they had it where they had sleeping Snorlaxes everywhere. So I really feel like that's gonna happen. Whenever they decide to release Pokemon Sleep, that's when we're probably gonna get shiny Snorlax, and then probably be able to hatch shiny Munchlax as well, because, you know, it just feels like the right time for that. But there it is. Let's see if it's this good one, maybe? Definitely not. Definitely not, but whatever. I mean, a wild Snorlax is incredibly rare. Time to hatch some eggs. I did have 7 of these 7-kilometer eggs, but unfortunately one hatched off camera, but it's fine, it was just a Darumaka, not even a good one. I do want a Galarian Darumaka, because again, it is the best non-shadow ice type in the game, and I would really like to have a hundo of that. Egg number 2, come on, please. Galarian Zigzagoon, I would still like to get a hundo of this. I was actually told that it's 290 is the exact 100%. Egg number 3, Galarian Meowth, all right. Number 4, what do we got, what do we got? Regular Meowth. Number 5, please be something good. Regular Zigzagoon. And here's the last egg of this batch. It's another Sunfisk. Oh man, I really wish we could get more Galarian Darumakas, but they are the rare hatch, so I'm not overly surprised we're not getting a lot of them. Pretty happy to say that we found ourselves a Timber raid. Hopefully this will turn out to be shiny, because I only have one, and I've yet to ever get a shiny Timber from a raid. So hopefully it'll happen. I mean, they're easy to take down, but they're not a very common raid, I've noticed. There's been a lot of level 1s around me, but they all turn out to be like Venipede or something stupid like that. So hopefully this one will be shiny, because again, never got one from a raid, but I did hatch one. This is 904, this means it's weather boosted because it is cloudy weather right now. So I have no clue. I absolutely have no clue if this is gonna be good or not. And it's not shiny anyway, so who cares? Well, nothing too crazy has really been happening. I haven't found any more Timber raids. I haven't found anything good, really, but I do have some more eggs here. I've got 8 7-kilometer eggs. Let's see what we get. Hopefully a Galarian Darumaka. Again, that's the big one that I really want to get some more of. Number 1, there we go, Galarian Darumaka. Hell yeah. Hopefully it's 823. Ooh, 817 is a good one, though. 823 is the hundo. I'm actually going to keep this. Yep, super happy about that, but let's hopefully get ourselves a hundo one of these, because that would be amazing. Number 2, normal Zigzagoon. No freaking way, you've got to be kidding me. Shiny Zigzagoon, that's hilarious. I was just checking the spawns nearby, seeing what I would get, and wow. Okay, well, we still have some eggs to go through, but we just got a freaking shiny Zigzagoon here. I actually checked the Snubbull here too. There was a few things, but that's actually really funny that we just ran into that. And we got it, there we go. God, sometimes it takes forever when you're really focusing on it. Let's see though, maybe we got a good one. It's not weather boosted though, but it looks pretty big. Yeah, not a good one at all, but hey, shiny Zigzagoon. Let's just see if we can snipe something else here real quick. I haven't checked you yet. I haven't checked the Mencino yet, so let's check that guy out, please. Not shiny, not a strawberry one, and we got an Eevee here. No, not a shiny. All right, let's get back to the eggs now. I mean, I can't believe that. That was really funny. I was like just checking them in the middle, and then boom, let's see. Oh, and another Zigzagoon. That's funny. We got a Zigzagoon hatch, then a shiny in the wild, and then another Zigzagoon. Number 4, Galarian Meowth. I like seeing these, but I don't really need these anymore until they come out shiny. Number 5 is another Galarian Meowth. Number 6, Darumaka. Lucky number 7. Come on! Ah, well, I mean, I'm happy to see these. And here's the final leg of this batch. This batch has been way better. And ending with a Stunfisk. I'm happy that we got the Galarian Darumaka. That's super cool. Again, we want a 1235 for the hundo one of these. But that's not a bad one either, but we're probably gonna transfer it. So I'm not sure you can tell, but the weather is getting very bad. In fact, I got a lot of stuff in my eye there because of the wind. But yeah, it's about to rain really hard. And normally I wouldn't care too much, but we have had a couple tornadoes in the past day or two. So I'm gonna play it a little safe. I brought my umbrella, but I'm heading back because, yeah, I don't want to get caught in one of those. I was actually outside when one of them touched down and I had no shelter, and I don't want to be in that situation again. So I'm going to take you guys back in time because I did get a really cool shiny at home while doing absolutely nothing because it was also raining. So I'll see you when you get back. Hey guys, remember when I said I'd see you back in time? Kind of lied, actually. I will see you back in time, but first, we got a shiny Seedot here. I have 40-something of these, so these definitely aren't something I desperately need right now, but a shiny's a shiny, and especially in the middle of this is bad. I mean, you can't tell me that this is not bad. I'm glad I found some shelter because the wind is picking up too, but hey, whatever, you know. Let's get ourselves a tornado shiny, right? Might as well. I don't think that's that bad today from what, like, the looks of the clouds. They're still pretty light, but there's still a chance. We never know. But let's take a look. Are you good? No, not a good one, but hey. That's our second shiny of the day. Now, again, unless another shiny decides to pop up, all right, let's check this egg real quick. But if we don't get another shiny in the next couple minutes, I'm gonna take you back in time again, and then you get to see the shiny I was dealing with yesterday. So, ooh, a Lombre. Oh my god, you know what, whatever, no. We're gonna go back in time now, see you later. Hey everybody, so it's a really rainy day right now. Let me just show you what it looks like right now. Yeah, it's not fun out there. It's been like that all day. But on the upside, look what we got. Shiny Bronzor off the Incense. Super cool. Let's just quickly catch this thing with a golden raspberry. I've actually had this thing on the phone for a little while because I was trying to find my camera. I was like, nothing's gonna happen today, whatever, but hey. A shiny Bronzor is always appreciated, though I have a literal ton of these things. In fact, I think these things are pretty heavy, so if I had all my shinies put together, it might actually equal a ton. But anyways, super cool. Let's see if it has good PvP IVs. Hopefully it does. That would be so cool if it did. Is it... I mean, kinda, yeah. 0 attack, 15 HP. Wish that defense was higher, but otherwise, that's cool. I mean, we'll look into that. Maybe that'll be good. But let's see what the next incense spawn is. Snivy. You know, let's check this Mankey. The Mankey's new. Alright, not shiny. Welcome back, everybody, and before we dive into the amazing catch I got and a few other things I want to do, I'm going to cook for you guys, because I know you guys enjoy that, and it's going to be a special one today. Today, I am making French toast, but not just any French toast. This is like a family secret recipe that I've been given permission to share with you guys. For step 1, we have to have 3 eggs, so easy as this. Crack it, and then we put it in. The next step is to add half a cup of milk to it. You can use anything from lactate-free to just pure milk. And then we add 1/4 cup of sugar to the mix. Next up, we add about a tablespoon worth of vanilla. Then you add about 3 tablespoons worth of cinnamon to the mix. And last but not least, we add just a little bit of salt to the mix. And now we just gotta whisk this all together. Now that this is nice and mixed together, we want to actually have a pan ready to go. I've put it on medium heat because you don't want to burn it. You're going to be pretty much putting bread in a pan, and that burns really fast. Now I've got some Pam spray here. This is butter spray. It's also good to use actual butter as well, but this is also going to help you so that your French toast doesn't stick to the pan, and also so it doesn't burn so quickly. So yeah, definitely make sure you have a nice good coating on there. Okay, the butter is nice and hot, so what we do is we get ourselves a piece of bread here. I go with white bread, but again, you can go with pretty much anything. Then you put it in the sauce like that, put it over here, nice and covered up, and then we'll just do it one more time just to make sure both sides are nice and covered, and then we take the bread, hopefully it doesn't fall apart in my hand here, and we put it on there. Now we're not going to leave it on too long because obviously we don't want it to burn, but yes, this is pretty much the end step. These have both been on for just a little bit of time. We just scoop it up with our thing here, and we flip them over so it cooks on the other side. But as you can see, that's perfect. Not burnt at all, but definitely cooked for sure. Let's just flip this other one as well. Get it like that. And then what we're going to do is, since this side's done, we just take the nice spatula, and we cut it in half like so. Cut it in half like so. And now we have 4 pieces. Now, I'm addicted to this stuff, and I don't get it that often, so I'm going to make a few more than this, but yeah, I'm excited. This is so good tasting. These have been on here for a good amount of time. We now just scoop it up. We're going to plop it over like this. As you can see, I left it on a little too long, so it's a little bit burnt, but yeah, that's pretty much the entire process. And here is our French toast. Looks like just how Grandma used to make it. Very fantastic. Now, let's just taste it out and see how good it is. Let's try it out. Tastes just as good, too. I've been wanting to try this for a while, because when I was a kid, my grandmother would make this for me for like all sorts of special little occasions, birthday or whatever, and it's still really good. I'm glad I was able to pull it off. Try not to get fat off of it though, because this stuff is really addictive. Now I'm gonna finish this delicious food, and then I'll see you when I'm done. Dinner is devoured, and now it is time for you to see the Pokemon that I'm so happy that I caught right here. Galarian Stunfisk. Now I know it's just another one, right? But this is rank 1, a 100% for the Great League. A 0, 12, 15 is 100%. I didn't even know I had this. I noticed that I had it in my inventory because like I was going through all my Stunfisks, so I was trying to get a good one. Because this thing is good for PvP. It just gained so many resistances to things that we're a trouble for, like, you know, things with Razor Leaf and such like that. And it has an amazing moveset. Mudshot, Rock Slide, Earthquake. I'm sure there's other good combinations as well, but that's what I'm going to be rocking with mine. But yeah, like, this is taking over for my Bastiodon. My Bastiodon is a rock and steel type, so basically we're just switching out the rock for the ground typing, meaning that it's not 4 times weak to fighting or anything like that, so that's just fantastic. And on top of that, it still has really good moves for countering flying types, so like when you get Altaria or you have Skarmory, this thing, though it won't have Smackdown for the fast move, Mudshot charges up fast, and Rock Slide is almost nothing. It takes like 3 or 4 turns of doing that Mudshot and you'll have it. So this is a very solid counter, and with the added steel typing, it's resistant against the steel type of Skarmory and the dragon type moves of Altaria. This thing is a very, very, very good Pokemon. I have yet to use it in the Great League. We're probably going to have to wait until that comes back, but I can't wait to use it, and fingers crossed, it's as good as everybody says it is. Also, since it's technically Monday right now, and it is 1:19 in the morning, let's do max out Monday, and I want to max out this Heatmore right here. It's a 100% regional that's really hard to find, so I cannot believe that. I mean, we hatched it, so kind of got it easily on that one. We didn't find it in the wild. But anyways, let's power it all the way up to 2395. I don't know if this thing's good for PvP, but I mean, it's got Fire Spin, it's got Thunder Punch, obviously. This thing gets Power Up Punch, I believe. Like, this thing gets some solid moves, so who knows? This might be good, but from what I remember hearing, the stats on this thing aren't too great for PvP, but nonetheless, it's a hundo. Might as well max it out, right? And the last thing I want to talk about before we wrap up this video is I really feel like this event is a tad lackluster comparatively to the 4 other throwback challenges. This one's just kind of meh. I do like that we have the Galarian forms, that's pretty cool, but there was no new shiny to hunt for, and to be honest with you, the rewards from the quest, even though we got lucky with the Hundo Darumaka, aren't really that fantastic. Like, one would have assumed that this is the final thing, we would have gotten some really cool rewards, but in my mind, they're not that great. But what they could have done, and what I think they should have done, is you see Galarian Weezing here, we've had this for a while, why not just release it shiny? Like, put it in raids and also maybe have a very hard to do quest along with it, you know, so that you have multiple chances. I mean, I really wish that this shiny was better. I would have loved it if Galarian Weezing, I don't know, maybe if like the green smoke stuff turned pink maybe, because it is like a fairy type, so maybe like that or something, but yeah, I kind of wish that the smoke changed, but other than that, like, I mean, I don't mind the skin, I just kind of wish that the smoke changed with it, but yeah, I feel like if they added this shiny, there'd be something to hunt for, you know, like, once you're done with the challenge, the spawns right now are kind of meh. I mean, we saw some shinies today, but they're not even really event spawns, they were just off to the side spawns, but yeah, I mean, nonetheless, it is fun that we finally got to this point, but I feel like this would have been a little bit better, just an extra something to kind of hunt and grind for. Not to mention, these things are kind of useless in general when it comes to PvP or raids or anything like that, so the moment people get one, they're kind of done with it. So if you introduced it shiny, people would actually interact more with that raid, so yeah, I really feel like this needs to happen soon, because every time somebody sees a Galarian Weezing raid, we just kind of immediately skip it, because there's like no point. And now it's time for the positive comment shout out, and today it goes to Daniel McLaughlin. I actually just caught a shiny Skitty, which is one of my favorite Pokemon. I didn't even get it on an incense, Congrats, Daniel. That's awesome. I need one more of those to be done with them for like the complete set, but I'm glad you got it. Plus, I think it says here that it's your favorite Pokemon, so you got your favorite Pokemon shiny. That's super awesome. I'm happy for you. And with all that being said, this is the end of the video. And if you've enjoyed it, and I really hope you have, please smash that like button for me. Show me some love. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the little bell icon so you know when I upload. And also comment down below, how do you like this event so far? Do you think it could have been better? Do you think it's pretty good as it is? Please let me know in the comments down below. And if you really love my content and you want to help the channel grow some more, links to my Patreon are in the description box below. But with that being said, this is the end of the video. I'll see you in the next one.